Okay, welcome to my first YouTube video. We're going to do a review of the f-stop gear Lotus Mountain Series bag. It's the smallest Mountain Series bag they have. It's a 32-liter bag, and it seems to pretty much hold everything I need for like a 14er like I did last weekend, or even probably a weekend trip with the attachments you can use on it. So let's go through some of the benefits and a few of the cons for this bag. Okay, let's start with these nifty side pockets. So I still have this bag loaded up from a 14er that I did last weekend. I haven't really taken everything out of it yet, so you can kind of see what I put in there, where I put it, how I use the bag in general, and what was useful for me. So on this pocket I have some gloves, a beanie, and like a neck scarf. I would trade out the beanie for a hat that I was also wearing as the day got warmer. But if you notice, there's this little Velcro tab, and this helps it stay flush and not stick out real big when it's not overloaded with stuff. This is an okay feature. It's not my favorite. In fact, I think I'm returning this bag to f-stop, and they're sending me a new one because the Velcro on the other side, let me show you if you can see it, it's actually started to detach from the bag down here. There's still cloth underneath, so it's not like there's a hole in the bag, but it just seems like it's not really the highest quality material for the bag. The rest of the bag is great. I mean, everything is super high quality besides that. The whole bag is waterproof. Clearly, if you dunk it in a pool for 3 hours, it won't be waterproof anymore. But if you're in a heavy thunderstorm, really all your stuff should be safe. Nothing should get in. They've got these seals on the zippers that keep water from getting in the zippers. The big pockets have flaps that go over them because the zippers are a little more heavy duty. So yeah, everything should stay dry and safe in there in a normal environment. So the front pocket, I've got one of my layers, probably my favorite layer that I wear. You could probably put gloves or whatever in there too. Let's see, we've got the top pocket. Oh, I actually did take stuff out of this pocket. Well, I've got one Cliff Bar left over, and then I was putting like headlamp and multi-tool and things like that in this pocket. It's got a mesh opening with some Velcro to kind of keep it closed. It also has a key ring. If you want to attach this to your keys, you can attach it in here and know where your keys are. You won't get lost. So I tried to do this review once before on a table, and it was like super loud every time I moved the bag, so I decided I should just do it on the ground this time. Just makes it easier. So this side has a full 32-ounce Nalgene in it. It fits pretty easily. If the Velcro is already attached, then it's a little difficult to get stuff in. You've got to detach the Velcro for big bulky stuff like that. Let's open up the main pocket. So in the main pocket, we've got down jacket. By the way, I take lots of layers on 14ers, even in July. Down vest and a rain jacket, because you can never stay too warm. Down layers are always great. I don't think I took the down jacket on the hike because it was already pretty warm at like 5 a.m. There's a mesh pocket here that you can. I was storing like filters and stuff in here, but they're kind of a pain to get to because you access the actual camera from back here. So you could store food or whatever you needed to store in here. I wouldn't store like camera gear you needed to get quickly, just because it's kind of a difficult pocket to get to when you're in the back. You can see in here, we've got the medium ICU inside. It's the shallow medium ICU, and then we've got Nalgene that's actually empty because I drank all my water. currently running very low on supplies at the end of this hike. So the Nalgene pocket's pretty nice. It'll fit any size Nalgene that you have, or Camelback. Sorry, not Nalgene, Camelback. The one thing that I had problems with was the pocket's so deep and the bag is really big that even my 3-liter Camelback, the hose is like really tight because there's just not enough hose. I don't know if I should get, if there's like an extra long hose I can get, but the standard hose that it came with, every time I was trying to drink the water, it was like way back here and I didn't have any extra hose to kind of get it in a more comfortable position. But other than that, there's really no problem with it. Okay, let's open up the main compartment. So I have the medium shallow ICU because I'll demonstrate in a minute, but I wanted to be able to put a laptop in with it when I travel. And I thought the medium one would give me enough room, even if I was using a Camelback inside, to put a laptop in. So inside here, you can see I've got a spot for my A7 II and lens that's currently filming this. We've got a couple other lenses. We've got neck strap. We've got my Canon T3i body. I keep batteries and stuff in here. Another lens and cleaning cloths and stuff. I think normally I have a lens in here. I just don't have it in there right now. So this is a really good size for when I travel. It's not super great for taking on short hikes like a 14er, you know, like 6-7 hours. I actually put some of this gear in here as demonstration because I didn't take all of this with me because I don't need 2 camera bodies and 3 or 4 lenses. I just need like 1 camera body and maybe an extra lens. So this is a little bit too big for short day hikes. I would recommend like the small ICU. I'll probably end up getting one of those soon, just for the shorter hikes because you don't need all of this space being taken up in your bag that you're not going to use. So on here I've got a little tripod that I've just inserted through this these straps here. It's a good little tripod to take for like close to the ground shots. I've got shutter releases and filters in this pocket. I found this pocket to be much more useful. I found this pocket to be a lot more useful when I'm actually in the main compartment. Because lots of times I'll be in the main compartment and I won't have this flap open, so if I have stuff in this front mesh pocket, then I can't really get to it without opening that pocket and leaning over. Whereas here I can just open this, get my camera stuff, get stuff out of here, and not have any problem. Alright, so that's the main utility of the bag. The straps are really comfortable. I'm a pretty skinny guy. I don't have a lot of padding, and I really didn't get bruised or anything. I was a little sore on my hips, but they're pretty padded. The one issue is I'm like a 30 waist, maybe 28, somewhere in there, and I have to tighten these all the way. This whole thing, I have to tighten it completely down as tight as I can get. And if I don't have any layers on besides like a shirt, it's not quite tight enough. I might try to put some more padding in here to kind of help cushion myself and just to give me more fluff for it to tighten around. But yeah, if you're under probably a 28 waist, this bag's not gonna fit you. That's pretty common for backpacking bags, I think. They're not meant, unless you get a really specialty one, they're gonna be hard to find for really skinny people. Let's see, the straps are fine. I was able to adjust everything while I was hiking with no problem. The chest strap, there's lots of movement in it, so you can, you know, put it as high or as low as you want. I just had it in the middle. It felt fine to me. I'm about 5'10", so pretty average height. So as you can see, got laptop, ICU, everything fits in there super nicely. My hope is I can take this on short work trips that I need to do video or photo stuff for, be able to get my laptop in there, get all my camera gear in there, and get all my clothes in it, and it be my only item I'm taking. I don't know if it'll fit as a personal item, depends on how much I'm packing in, but it should at least fit as just a carry-on, and I don't have to take anything else. Let's see. The ICU actually has these little Velcro straps attached to it that you can loop through these little orange tabs in the bag that secure it inside of the bag. I don't currently have it secured, and I'm not going to try to show you in a video because it's a little bit finicky and a little bit difficult. So here's the ICU unit out of the bag. They come with this little flap that you put in here, and you can zip it up and take it with you if you just want to take this and you don't need to take the whole bag. So here you can see the Velcro strap. You use that to attach it inside the bag. One thing I didn't realize, probably because I'm just dumb, so when you put this inside the bag, you've got to fold this under. I didn't realize you should take this out before you do that. There's no reason to have it unless you're carrying the IC by itself. So you can take that out. You actually have to open both pockets. And then you can just pull it in, and it's pretty easy to get in. One thing that wasn't clear to me that I was happy to find was true is that there is a metal frame inside of here. It's just along the outside of the opening for the ICU. So there is an aluminum frame that goes all the way around that keeps the pack secure and in the right shape. Other than that, the straps have little pockets to put things in, like little snacks. I didn't have any snacks that were small enough for those. I'm sure they're useful. And there's just webbing everywhere in this bag. I mean, there's 3 things of webbing here, there's 2 on this one, there's 2 on this one. I mean, you could attach anything anywhere. So it's a really great bag. As I said, I'm going to send this one back because the Velcro was getting torn, but they're sending me a new one for free. They're paying for all the shipping, so pretty good customer service. They were quick to respond when I told them about it. And really, the Velcro tearing is probably the most minimal thing that could be happening to the bag. I've taken it on 3 to 4 hikes, so I don't know if it was just a bad piece of Velcro or if that's going to be a continual problem with the bag. But that's the only real negative that I've experienced. So that is the F-Stop Gear Lotus Mountain Series bag. Hope you found this review helpful. If you have any questions or if I didn't hit on any specific topic you were hoping to find out, just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll try to answer. I can post images if you want to see, like, oh, well, does this fit in the side pocket? Like, I can post an image about that. Just let me know. So yeah, thanks for watching.